Hello, everybody. This is your BB Gamer, Byron Mata again. It's been a while, but you can probably see something right behind me. Cloud's iconic blade that I just recently got from a convention during the weekend. Yep, it's pretty big, honestly. I managed to get this little baby for a good $90. However, well, the convention is all done, and me and my brother had a time considering the fact that we consider it like a early birthday present since our birthday's literally coming up during this Saturday at least. I just want to give you a little bit of updates on how I'm doing so far and the 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 whole situation between me and a certain friend that I already probably you guys know about. Um, so yeah, I know you guys are pretty tired about all this whole drama between me and Sean DracDraws on Twitter. But I just need to finally put an end to all this once my birthday comes around. I mean, me and my brother had a pretty nice time, get to unwind, and it let me talk to things over between myself and my brother about this. And I think me and my brother finally come to a conclusion that we need to really put this behind us once the day comes. And like I said, this is only a little shout out to him to try to at least come on Discord and finally hash out things and put this whole situation behind us. I am not saying this as being a stalkerish thing like you guys put in your heads. What determines to be a stalker is trying to know where they're at, always trying to control them, always intimidate them, and always know what they're up to. I mean, I haven't been doing anything like that. I'm not that type of person, and I don't have any sort of like skills in knowing where Sean is every waking day of the week of the days that since me and him separated. But as I have already stated so many times, despite him making that tweet longer saying that we're done, how can I known that if he had it on his Twitter blog that I couldn't even see? He should have just told me about it, saying that we're done, and that was the end things right there. He's making the whole situation worse because he doesn't tell me about it. And I know you guys are probably having negative things about me because all of a sudden other people have been in blocking me off on Twitter too. And I'm kind of understand that it's all because Drac, or should I say Sean, telling people about me, warning them how volatile I was. Toxic. It's just a stupid word, honestly. Honestly, I do regret for what I've done. I mean, the things that I said, I know it's impossible to even take back the Twitters that I posted during that my volatile rants on Twitter during March. I mean, you guys already gotten the screenshots to prove it. I can't make say things that would go away because unlike others that want to try to hide it, I'm taking it all head on. And whatever you guys say of leave him alone, he has his own life. I can't get over it. You guys can say one thing, but I refuse to let this whole situation go because me and him, we worked on a lot of things over the past 9 years. 9 years. From when he was a fledgling artist to now uh, money grubber that's now having his own Patreon, his own coffee, and other things too. He told me once a long time ago, before all this, is that he will never ever make any pleas for commissions or ask for money from anyone. And now here he is. He like 2 weeks ago he started his Patreon. And being a nice person, I wanted to try to at least support him, and I get banned for it. A nice gesture to try to show that I'm changing for the better, but he just slaps me away. If that doesn't define him as a good person, then I don't know what is. But let's not forget about one thing. The whole suggestions that he thinks that was pretty bad from the start. Why didn't he tell me about it? Why didn't he say that he wanted to stop? Sure, if he would, sure, I may have hurt feelings about it, but I would probably get over it. And I'm sure that you guys are going to probably say, no, you're probably going to be so toxic. You're going to be, oh, you're going to abuse him so much, just like how you made that post of having his father trying to abuse him. Yeah, I do regret saying that. And unfortunately, because of saying that, karma bites me in the butt, and my dad ended up being hospitalized because of his poor health. It's like it's like the higher plane of existence is going after me and making my family suffer for what I've done. And I agree. I agree with everybody that this is kind of like something that I deserve. But the fact of the matter is that I want closure for this. Because honestly, if it weren't for me, Sean wouldn't have gotten to his artistic skills the way he is right now. I wouldn't have shown him other genres of other things that he could draw, like ML. I mean, he started on MLP, Sonic the Hedgehog characters, game genres like Legend of Zelda, other other franchises too. I told him about a lot of other things that he could try. I even introduced him to other artists. I was the one that was helping him branch out. And I may be somewhat of saying, "Oh, he wouldn't be here if it weren't for me." But yeah, that's how it is. Me and him worked in tandem together like a well-oiled machine. And on his Twitter, he's been putting up a lot of content back then, but now he hasn't been putting on much as he was before. And to be honest, it was mostly because of me that he had a lot of nice stuff to show you guys. And it was because of me that he would have been making a lot of those posts too. I was the one behind everything that he did. And I may sound arrogant, but that's the truth. It's just that he refuses to say that, and he ends up making me the bad guy of the whole situation. And before anybody says that, yes, I kind of caused this on myself. But the main thing is because I was about to type up something to the sentence that I was saying to him. He should have just stayed and just listened instead of just giving me the FU and just storming off and blocking me off. Sean could have at least tried to be a patient person. So I'm just saying to anybody else out there that wants to be friends with Sean to at least hear my warning. Right now, Sean is now caring only for commissions. His prices are going to be obscenely high, and he'll be demanding a lot of money from you guys. And of all the times that I known him, I never expected him to go down this path. And I'm not trying to target all other artists that try to want money for commissions, and I understand that much. But he's not in a unstable house or in need of money. He's just doing it for because he wants to. That goes to show you how greedy he is and how big his ego is. He thinks now that he thinks now that he's rid of me, he could finally earn money and become as rich as powerful as he is because he's an artist. But as I said, I'm just telling it how I see it. And I don't have the evidence to prove it because unfortunately I ended up uh, deleting the whole conversation on Discord too. But there's also another thing I need to tell you all about. It's kind of like some unsavory pictures that me and Sean, or should I say, Sean came up with a long time ago that I fortunately saved on a tablet of mine that I have saved with me right now. And I know this may sound as a threat to him at least, but if he doesn't at least hear me out and try to talk things over during my birthday, I'm going to have no choice but to release them to the public. You could call this as a very bad move on my part, but I need to show you the stuff that honestly I kind of find disturbing too. And what it is, it's something that you guys have to judge for yourself. And as to you, Sean, I'm already giving you this last chance, and this is my last olive branch to you. All I want is to try to talk things over on Discord on my birthday. So that way we can finally hash things out and decide whether or not we can still be friends, we can part on good terms. But if you do not do either and just refuse to flat out talk to me, I'll have no choice. I'll release the pictures and see what the public has to say about you. This this whole situation has been a real exhausting thing to me because I've been losing a lot of friends because of Sean. It's just like how this sword represents. It's heavy, and it's my burden to carry it. But given time, I'll get stronger to wield this burden. And just like how it is with a blade, I'll eventually cut down anything that stands in my way. I know that sounds like a talk of an evil villain, but this is the whole situation that I'm already found myself in. This is my battle to fight. And even if you guys say things like, "Oh, just leave him alone," or "just let it go," I can't. This is my this is between me and him, and I just want closure, and that's it. I'm sorry about this whole renting thing, but I just needed to let you all know about it. I'm not trying to hide anything, and I'm not trying to make a big scene out of all this, but this is something that has been bothering me for all ever since Sean left. I want to thank you all for at least trying to listen to this video, and even if it is comes about like, oh, I'm just a crybaby, or I'm just being angry again. No, to be honest, I'm thinking things through. It doesn't matter whether or not one can be sane or insane. I'm being rational about all this. This is my choice. And to you, Sean, I hope you can prepare yourself for then, because this will be my last time trying to give you a chance to at least give me a chance to try to redeem myself. Because eventually you're going to be responsible for what happens next. Until then, see you all soon.